Alright, Ebusunya, Yebemo Bibi Akwaba, Shronkoso, Aba number 1 political channel, POG Media, Sumesho, Safi, and Asawaba, Oba like and subscribe and after sweat my share, Media, I'm a from Sensa, to me, Aka, and please kindly click on the notification bell so I'm a brand and the political update to be at the better channel, Subiana. Also, onsa, to me, I can watch and after so I san swatch your wagon. After you move right and some name find some dodona, and brewo, CCTV footage be a leaky Ebusunya, suspended Chief Justice. And it is NPP judges been at say, yes, spot your man as a camera, at me a capture more restaurant to be Ebusunya, and Comotrinia, a course over that secret meeting, a course over restaurant one, as a winning and says a catcher. Chief Justice wo on some. Edda puno swatch say ya power committee so omonhwehwe wonsemuno what me I go behind the scenes say Torkono and NPP judges at a restaurant Ebusunya enkomo a omwadi no enkomo no ano eden etika vintela aba ede emunchemu aba bedom ya mepesa bedafo ba miako ne akwakuti ensema ekwoso ni be na asana be kono mesho so wonsem kai bia na odo be share in comment section wala ki share dwumadi no ma foforo nsa entumi enkabi medamase.
Torkono, she is one arrogant. She is selfish. She feels so entitled. She does not respect our constitution. She thinks everything evolves around her. So the sense of entitlement, it didn't move. Into Obugana Fonyina say we are supposed to listen to her, even at a point where she wants us to bend the law and review the constitution to make her feel important in her dross. And that is the despicable thing about all that is happening today when it comes to the CJ matter. Who wouldn't love to have Torkono as a mom? I would love to have her as a mom. Who wouldn't want to have a woman as a judge? We all want to have a woman as a judge. But who wouldn't want to speak when a woman or somebody like Torkono, who has been given power to serve, wants to act like she can command us around, and to the point where she wants our constitution to be touched because of her. So she's so full of herself. Inside her dross, it is a cakey, the dross more cakey. Out of because she feels that everything should be about her. That is what is making me feel this woman has lost it. This former Chief Justice, she has lost it. Now, before I go into this matter, I want us to laugh about something. The NPP are almost protecting Torkono as their lawyers and as Torkono's spokespersons. Till date, from the day the Constitution, actually, John Mahama, who is the president, what to do, and the Council of State, what to do, and also the committee, investigating matter, what to do. Till date, the NPP, one thing they have not been able to do is to tell Ghana for say the Constitution has been breached. Nobody has been able to do that. Now, they want to divert attention. Now, some person Chief Justice, Yan can say there are people who want to meet and have a coup, and not just ordinary people, judges and lawyers who are well known around the world in Ghana with higher reputation. Ube expect say a judge and a lawyer should have. Do you think, say, with all due respect to Chairman want to me kura we Jimmy Kakri, one abronye Jimmy, any MPP for supporters Kakri we Jimmy Omegalam say. Se omu person kwashe kukuom na omu tu JFK na omu tu chairman a odwin se omu kwakotena restaurant akoye sa meeting no. I'm just asking. This shows how low, how foolish, how unintelligent politics MPP and the politics are. Now they don't have anything to say. Yes, but I'm talking to court. The problem you know say, or see and stop it proceedings no. And I say committee because she needs to sit before the constitution committee for them to question her on her actions. Bonia wodino I will say a busan and the bonnet na obi na noka. Or say on person obey inti. And the MPP for say lawyers ni judge be echo restaurant. Na sa restaurant no mu nyina hye wo ho no. It means say sa judge no any lawyers omo almost separate places better than restaurant one no. They were having a meeting and having a coup to take out, and I say to make sure Torkono, disrespectful Torkono, never comes back as Chief Justice. Where on earth, actually, wait, Jimmy, for somebody to tell you this kind of story? And these judges and these lawyers are reputable. I don't even have time to mention names because this story is funny. They didn't get any secure location. Sa judges na moka say, omako shia, akoye meeting, any lawyers no, the whole Accra no more, such a sensitive issue. They didn't have any place to meet than a restaurant where waitresses are going, people are sitting next to them, whilst people know who they are. They didn't have anywhere to go sit in an open restaurant to do what? Have a meeting and cook a story about it. Actually, with Jimmy. Now, these are the videos they are circulating. Say, oh, Judge Boy, and a lawyers be echo share restaurant, my CCTV, about one Joy News, some ya jandam, adaya, waiting to the Chief Justice say, Bonina wedding yinano, on penny, on coffee, or person sabedi Chief Justice. These are the videos. Watch this. So one, these are judges who enter a restaurant. And when you watch the video, this is a busy restaurant. In fact, the chairs are so close to the point whereby if you are even talking to your girlfriend or your wife and you are not very quiet, the next person could hear everything. We are talking about people who are well known. We are talking about judges, lawyers, who are well known everywhere, who can be noticed. They walk into a restaurant and you expect them to go sit in the middle of the restaurant and have a meeting about the Chief Justice. Serious. Actually, with Jimmy, how can that be the basis? Say, you see, amanphobia. Now, these people enter, they go to meet people sitting there. They are in the same profession. A lawyer, a judge, judges, they see judges, they show respect. They walk to them. Because if you're a lawyer and you see a judge, it is very important or respectful to walk to the judge, even whether you are older than him or not. You just have to walk to him out of respect to just say, exchange pleasantries. Now, the second video you are seeing, these are people who just go to restaurant, lawyers in the same profession, see a judge sitting with another person, they walk past them, some of them shake, some go to the other side, the other person sees that the judge is on the other side, go say hello and come back. This thing is casual. And this is what MPP are circulating, that because of this, a serious meeting has happened in the middle of a busy restaurant. Now, Sebio, rent a hotel room. This is the second video. There's one thing I've seen about the Chief Justice. And before I go to the story, maybe I bought a video, and it's a video I bought because I want the NDC to understand the say. And this evening, Nkoto was talking about it. They're very important. The NDC as a government and the people who are part of this government, and even the ordinary Ghanaian who voted for the NDC, John Mahama. The biggest threat in Ghana today is some of the media. And I'm going to say this to the president. I'm going to say this to the finance minister. I'm going to say this to the Bank of Ghana governor. I'm going to say this to the NDC as a party and a party that has formed a government. Your biggest threat our biggest threat as a nation is some of the media men in Ghana, the journalists in Ghana. You have to be very careful about them. You see, it has gotten to that point where they cannot criticize what is happening. It has gotten to that point whereby they are setting traps for you guys. They are being sarcastic in their comments. They are ashamed. They are the same people who were telling Ghanaians that na John Mahama no be den. Addo John Mahama the policy ni den. These are the same people who ignored Bawumia, who was in government when the dollar was skyrocketing.
All right, Abushia, it is some mobi any eko gutina to say. Kevin Ekobedi latches what me about one thing. Abekele, NPP for Jandama, or much as a idea NDC judges me at me Akuffo or restaurants, Akuffo meeting. A Chief Justice go to Torkono&Npp, Kevin Taylor, Abba Stripomedicada, or just even se meeting beside crab Kosua, Sebi, NDC for judges Ǎňჯry to the stand say, or Mobeko open place like restaurants, Aquakudi down Commander Bushia, Kevin Taylor, and some of the two Danachesana and no air than Papa na. Kevin Taylor Krona sade to us na chese obo eye kwabena asante ene chese obi achi abusua edidi atama Kevin Taylor asane aguda Akuffo we so no enye edidi atam keto chese wawon NDC fo mpanyim fo se omo hye omo hu ye e woda two journalists yi esante se omo ye diabolic achese okoshe obi ne kwabena asante ti eye TV so eto Mahama is the hope chese omo praise Mahama na abusua Kevin Taylor chese yomo tricks one of their tricks abusua Kevin Taylor nsama waka afa kwabena asante ho oman hene kwabena asante ne chese obi ho no abusua enye asim kuma ti mapesa mbam yakọ ne akwakuti Kevin Taylor nsama ode to aso.
They refuse to question Bawumia, an economist, the vice president, leading economic management team, and still the dollar getting out of hand. These were people who ignored the fundamental questions that they were supposed to pose when Ghana, basically, the economy was drying up. Now, these are the same people who were sitting on radio and TV catcher and said, John Mahama obeye dieng. Politicians are the same. They were indirectly trying to create the impression that say MPP fairly cry, yama MPP international. If you say NDC MPP, these were the same people. That is why I am warning the government, I am warning the president, I am warning the NDC. You should not get comfortable with demons and cobras. Your biggest threat, if this government, you are going to succeed. I mean, you've been trying NDC for, and the president, the Ghanaian listening to me today, the wise Ghanaian, the intelligent Ghanaian who voted for John Mahama, deep down, they are willing to vote for the NDC for the next 42 years. There is nothing that the NPP can do or say to convince any Ghanaian today that they are a better political party than the NDC. No, there's nothing they can do. There is nothing they can say. Now, the danger to this government, any Abanwe, any president, some of the media. Majority of them are not happy about what is happening. They are being purely hypocritical and sarcastic. What they are doing is that because by force Barca supporters. By force Manchester supporters. We are so ashamed to the point we cannot criticize because there's nothing to criticize now. All the things that they created, the impression they created, they don't know how to go back and eat their own vomit. So what they are going to do now is you're afraid to be fake fans. Because they have that thing in their head, they say, BBC. Now BBC ni about refer Ghana for to say they can and you know sometimes when you listen to them now, Omekacho say John Mahama is the hope now. When we saw a video of Omaihene and Obi, a pure sarcasm, a pure embarrassment. They don't know what to do. They are setting traps for the NDC because no matter what, a government at a point will fumble. The dollar, if it's at 8 today, at a point it will move to 9. The dollar, if it's at 10 today, at a point it will move to 11. And these people have been positioned. They are demons waiting to take their first idea and catch. So they are creating the impression that, oh, it is sarcasm. Deep down, they are trying to set a trap for the government. Listen to these two stupid dogs.
Now I wish, in fact, I will sing that Mahama is the hope, is the hope, is the hope. Every Ghanaian,
for Mother Ghana,
every Ghanaian,
yes. He's the hope.
For now, Mahama continues to be the hope. For now, Mahama continues to be the hope for every Ghanaian until further notice. You can't run away from the fact that energy POG yes, and then you able to petrol 15 days and no problem.
You able to transport fares.
Transport and no problem. But for now, I see. In times that we find ourselves in, I see. Mahama continues to be the hope, ably supported by governor, finance minister, and then team. No.
Yes.
Sikano, sa American Shishabi, say London Shishabi, and we are Shishabi na Amana destabilizer and Pakosho. But for now, Mahama continues to be the hope.
The hope.
The examine young one cry back cry Obi. Also, filling stations, baby, substandard fuel, and you move accurate fuel and so on. Now there's a build-up of about 350 people. I had taken away a show or mine baby to ensure
from NP
from Farmers Authority and Trade Ministry to ensure that sa see komsana ye be show ye be set to a feed anywhere ye jahokwa now I was I could set I didn't for those things are going to happen. What did be to ncha nimdia MPP abanya ye in terms of your gold reserves are here stored up no my be enhance no e mani nya nsuanso kakra e we cedi to your dollar no cause cedi to pound cedi to euro ni nyina no e hwinhwan eba from mesre Ghana,
which is really good.
Mesre guta for so me do massive
we before also he was stressing on the word for now. He is the hope for now. They are putting it there. They are waiting. This Le Frog. Sa Le Frog we are hunisano. Some name Le Frog. This is the real Le Frog. This is how they have made their life. They jump, they will come here, and they will jump, and they will come here. They are deep down MPP for we are tribal journalists. It is all the statement now. Oh, Mahama is the hope for now, because they know they are going to come back to this video and remind Ghanaians, "You can't tell for now because I buying way by you know." That is what they are doing, and NDC should not fall for these kind of gimmicks. This is 2025. This kind of journalism is 92 naniye. So if you see this Le Frog comedying himself like this, the MDC should not fall for this. Or no, my cobra santina to Mubusan say, legs is now uchin one a tomano. Busan say why the man is sikatoye. MPP in a tomano. Upon TV is non case. And MPP in a tomano. And now bicycle to an amen chilen bibi. Kobana Santi. These people, Obi, no attack radio, or no pay MPAD on the chrome. Of attack radio at the bank crying. The law school call after your mark and a Gabi Mune share in school. These people cannot be critical on Gabi. They cannot be critical on after your marking. They cannot be purely critical on the NPP. They can't. Because let me tell you something. Journalists be here or honest in Ghana today. From what we are witnessing under John Mahama this 5 months, and what we witnessed under Akuffo 8 years, every single journalist or honest or Ghana should never consider the NPP as a political party for the next 40 years. These people cannot boldly make that statement. You know why? Because they are so connected, they are so intertwined. They have taken care of them. So the comedy
Alright, abushia and teachers when some also our political highway such as CCTV footages. At a set my capture Supreme Court judges in HSA allegedly Torkono or a restaurant at a secret meeting Akuffo effort on one casani remove our own sesama even NPP for Nankasa after set footages in the Bawumia or Massa Baby Chomo. A trust a NPP judges in the Kushiem, sorry, NDC judges in the Kushiem or restaurant or a D Torkono commatches Kevin Taylor about exposure more or say and Nadia a NDC judges Nemum a NPP judges and that's so many Torkono, the Kushiem a year that secret meeting of Bushia and some of course and I say are no Eden. Etino, Madam Bessia, Madam, somebody penny make good in some also or political highway. So, POG Media, Madam.